So, I guess I'll go all over again because you keep asking me about antimatter.
Yeah.
Well, antimatter is basically, in simple terms, the opposite of matter. For example, a hydrogen atom, the first and most simple type of hydrogen atom called protium, its center, normal matter would have a single proton in the center and an electron would go around it. In the form of antimatter, the center contains something called an antiproton and it's circulated by an anti-electron. And basically, the only problem with antimatter is once it comes into contact with any form of matter, such as, it can be any form, solid, liquid, gas, whatever, it'll explode. They will both join together and annihilate each other in a process called, annihilation. The problem with it is antimatter converts 100% of its mass into energy, essentially meaning a raisin-sized amount of antimatter could generate an explosion about the equivalent of both the Hiroshima and Nagasaki bombs combined. Now, a full-on, little boy bomb completely constructed of antimatter, that could deliver an explosion, well, approximately 4 times stronger than any weapon that humanity has ever produced. Which, of course, the strongest weapon that humanity ever produced was the Soviet Tsar bomb detonated over the Novaya Zemlya archipelago in the 1960s, which delivered an explosion of around 57 megatons. And the fallout was something like 50 miles, and it destroyed 200 miles worth of land, so yeah, it's not pretty. I mean, nuclear fallout releases all types of chemicals and elements such as fermium-253, einsteinium-253, iodine-131, plutonium 241, and 239. That's crap. So.
Yeah, right. Is there anything that would you like to know about the antimatter that you actually don't know?
Well, I don't know. I mean, the weird thing about antimatter, though, the reason why governments really don't build bombs out of it is because antimatter is super expensive. For 1 teaspoon of, this much antimatter would be the equivalent of around 25 billion to around $63 trillion. So, you'd essentially have to take half the global economy to simply make 1 teaspoon. Which is, to be fair, not a good idea because you don't want to plunge humanity into economic depression. Despite the fact we can make our own values for literally anything, but oh well.